Okay, so now we are inside the Embal software. You can see we can have this one, file, tool, units, and help. First, you can open the help, go to contents. Here you can find many explanations about the features inside the Embal software. Okay, if you go to contents, you open the examples guide, material balance examples. Here you can find many examples from which you can exercise yourself. All right. Even this case that we will discuss today, I take from these examples. You can also open the case studies. All right. Aquifer support, multi-tank gas reservoir, you can find the examples there. Okay. We close. If you want to adjust the units, satuannya, you can change it here, units. Okay. For example, if you want to change the gas production, here the gas production is in BSCF, billion standard cubic feet. You can change it to MMSCF or the other units. Okay. Many things you can change. Even, for example, formation volume factor, you can change flow rate, you can change others and others. You can check it yourself. Okay, unit system, close. And here in Embal software, we can find several tools. If you open this one, you can see material balance tool, reservoir allocation tool, Monte Carlo, decline curve analysis, 1D reservoir model. You can also do with Embal. And for some updated software, you can have multi-layer, tight reservoir, and also streamlines. Okay, but of course we will start by using material balance. So select material balance. Okay, so this is the material balance window. We have one tank still blank here called tank 1. Okay, we go to options. Okay, reservoir fluid, we will select gas. Okay, so our case today is about gas reservoir. Tank model, single tank, no abnormal pressure, production history by tank. Okay, so we will input the production history inside the reservoir model. And also for compositional model, none. And you can also type in the user information, company, field, location, platform analysis, and also your comments here if you want. Okay, we can close. So from options, we will go to PVT, pressure, volume, temperature. Open, select fluid properties. Okay. You can follow me for gas gravity 0.7. Okay, this is the gas gravity. And for the separator pressure, for example, 0 psig at atmospheric condition, all right? And then for the condensate to gas ratio, for example, 30. But please be careful here. The unit is STB per MMSCF, stock tank barrel per MMSCF. So if your unit is still MSCF or BSCF, you need to change the unit first. All right, so here we have stock tank barrel STB per MMSCF. And then for the condensate gravity, 45. And again, please be careful, the unit is API. Maybe you have other units in your computer, in your Embal installed inside your computer. You need to change it first. Okay, so the condensate gravity is 45. And for the water salinity, for example, 13,000 ppm. All right. And then for the correlation, First, we can select Lie et al. Correlation. All right. Now, from here, we will go to table, or here we input 0, yeah? No H2S, no CO2, no nitrogen. All right, so from here, we will go to matching. All right, we will perform PVT matching. Okay, please be careful. We have laboratory data, and we also have correlation. So the laboratory data will differ from the correlation. So we need to do matching, all right, to select the correlation that will best simulate or approximate our laboratory data. Okay, but I'm sorry, I think I still haven't given you the laboratory data, so maybe you can follow me from here. First, the temperature is 212. Okay, and then I will copy my data and paste it here. Wait. Okay, all right. So this is my data. Okay, I will give you some time to copy it, or to you can type in yourself, right? The numbers, because later on we will perform PVT matching. Okay. Kak, apakah bisa ini teman-teman mengikuti dulu ini angkanya ya? Saya tunggu teman-teman mengikuti angkanya supaya bisa di-follow gitu PVT matching-nya. Oke. Alright, you can follow ya. You can follow the numbers here. I will give you one more time. 1 more minute, I mean. You don't need to follow all the numbers after the comma to, all right. Maybe only 3 numbers, 3 figures after the comma, so that you can capture all the figures here, the number. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe we can plot it first. If you have already the data here in the table, you can plot. Click plot. Okay. Temperature, select if you want to check the pressure. For example, this is the pressure. This is the Z factor. Okay. And then we can only show 2 numbers or 2 parameters. Okay, with 2 axes here, pressure and Z factor. We can click this one, remove all to remove the plotted parameters, remove. If you want to check the gas formation volume factor, select this one. You can see the gas formation volume factor. You can also check the gas viscosity. Double click. All right. Okay. So this is the data, the laboratory data. Okay. This is not the correlation. If you want to do simulation, we will use the simulation, not the laboratory data. So we need to select the best correlation first. Okay. Close. Now we can click this button, match. Okay. Click match button. And then here we check Z factor, gas formation volume factor, and gas viscosity. And then we can click this one, calculate, right? Very fast. Okay, this is for Z factor, the standard deviation, the parameter 1 and parameter 2, gas formation volume factor, standard deviation, parameter 1, parameter 2, gas viscosity, again, standard deviation, parameter 1 and parameter 2. All right. This is for Lee et al., the correlations Lee et al. For Carr et al., this is the value. Okay. So we will select the correlation that will best predict or approximate our data. And we can get that number, or we can get the best correlation by looking at the standard deviation. We can look at the standard deviation first. Check the Lee et al. This is the standard deviation, 1.09 times 10 to the power of minus 5. It is very, very, very small, 0,0000, this one. But the standard deviation for Carr et al. Is 0,0002. The standard deviation by Carr et al. Is bigger than standard deviation in Lee et al. So we can say that Lee et al. Is better compared to Carr et al. To approximate gas viscosity by looking at the standard deviation. Okay, so we will select the correlation that will give us the smallest standard deviation. All right, this is PVT matching. And we can also see that from parameter 1 and parameter 2. We will select parameter 1 that is closest to 1. Okay, closest to 1. For Lee et al., the number is 0,994896, very close to 1. Okay, very close to 1. But the Carr et al., the number is 1,15451. Also close to 1, sangat dekat dengan 1. But Lee et al. Is closer to 1. Alright. Dia lebih dekat dengan angka 1 dibandingkan Carr et al. So we can say that, again, Lee et al. Is better than Carr et al. From parameter 1. We can also see that from parameter 2. For parameter 2, we want to get the correlation that is closest to 0. Lebih dekat dengan 0. So parameter 2 for Lee et al. Is 7,95 times 10 to the power of minus 5. Again, it is very small. What about Carr et al.? It is small, but it is bigger than Lee et al. So again, Lee et al. Is better compared to Carr et al. From standard deviation, parameter 1, and parameter 2. Okay, so from here we can say that we will select Lee et al. To simulate our PVT. Okay, we will select the best correlation, which is Lee et al. Okay, so this is the basic of PVT matching. You can do that. You can use this basic in Prosper simulation also. Okay, simulation using Prosper. You can see from the standard deviation, parameter 1 and parameter 2. And let's check the plotting. Click plot. Okay, or first we can click match all first, calculate. Okay, now plot. We have Lee et al., we have Carr et al., we have match data. Match data is laboratory data. Lee et al. Is correlation. Carr et al. Is correlation. Now we first select the laboratory data. Okay, let's plot the gas viscosity. Okay, this is the gas viscosity from laboratory data. And now we want to check the correlation from Lee et al. Select this one, temperature 212. Again, we plot the gas viscosity. Right. Very close to one another, right? This is the match data. This is the laboratory data. The red one is the Lee et al. So they are very, very, very close one to another. What about Carr et al? The gas viscosity from Carr et al. Touch this one, plot the gas viscosity, double click. You can see, right? The green line doesn't match very well with the laboratory data. We can also maximize, press left button, maximize. You can see, all right? The green line doesn't match. I will uncheck the Lee et al. The black line is laboratory data. The green line is Carr et al. So Carr et al. Doesn't match very well with the laboratory data. Okay. But if I uncheck the Carr et al., I have Lee et al. Very, very close. Okay. Again, this is the distance, but this is after I zoom for several times. Okay, if I go back, very close. Berkat et al., not very good. This is for gas viscosity. We can also plot other parameters. Okay, remove all. Lee et al. Z factor. Match data, Z factor. Not very well actually for the Z factor. But what about Carr et al.? Carr et al. Is actually better for Z factor. Okay. Then I'm sorry. I will remove all first. I will show this one first, Z factor. All right, black line, Lee et al. Z factor. Here, Carr et al. All right, so both Lee et al. And Carr et al. Doesn't match very well for Z factor. Okay, if I zoom out, so Carr et al. and Lee et al. Are the same for Z factor, but they don't match very well with laboratory data, which is fine. So still, Lee et al. Is better. Now, gas formation volume factor. Plot the gas formation volume factor. This is from laboratory data. We plot the Lee et al. This one doesn't match very well actually. Carr et al. Yeah, doesn't match very well also. But still, for gas viscosity, Lee et al. Is better than the Carr et al. So in conclusion, I will select Lee et al. To simulate my PVT. Okay, so we can close, click done, click done. Here, we select Lee et al. All right, and you can have this one, check use matching. So we have completed the PVT matching. Okay, so far so good. Click done. All right. So from here, from PVT matching, we can go to input. We go to tank data.